Blessings to all. This is Michelle C. and Augustine. I'm back with another video. This one is called "You Will Not Escape Poverty Unless You." In a while, I'll be going through a couple of things to clarify what it is you need to know in order to escape poverty. And based on the thumbnail, it says why they never want you to escape poverty. So those of you who have been following my videos and listening, I mentioned something about the rat race recently, and I'm gonna mention it once again just to make sure you all remember what it is. So a number of persons in society who work and they earn an income each month or twice a month if it's fortnightly and stuff. By the time they get their income, the majority of the money goes into paying bills. If they have any money remaining, they would probably use it for some entertainment purposes, and they may have some to save or none to save. If they still have anything remaining at all after they were able to save, then they may take a loan or get into some debt, and then they are broke for the rest of the month until the next paycheck. It is called the rat race because it's a financial struggle. I have been there, some of you all may still be there, and this video is going to enlighten you all so that you all could take the necessary steps, if you may, in order to get your way out of this rat race into a life of financial freedom. So if you want to hear more or learn more about the rat race, you could read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. I read it a couple of years, not entirely, but I was recommended by one of my teachers, my business teachers, that is, coaches, you could say in a sense, to read that book. So I'll be reading it again one day, but soon. But I'll be reading it entirely this time. And you'll see he mentions more about the rat race itself. Okay, so getting down to the meat of the matter. Why they never want you to escape poverty. You might say that who is the they? They who made the system. So the ones who made the system in terms of the education system, because education is power, right? Education is supposed to be a tool. Education is supposed to be a tool that will help persons to go from poverty to whatever level of success they want. But as those of you all who have heard me say before, or who attended my Journey to Academic Success Challenge, there's something I said, is that the education you learn in secondary school and even in university, because I've been in both, only takes you so far in life, right? They teach you for the two lowest levels of jobs. So their aim is for you to work for them. Now, if that's your aim, you want to work for someone, cool. But I don't think people want to work and earn an income and struggle every month like the rat race example, right? So what is his name again? That is, forget his name. Rockefeller, Mr. John Rockefeller, John D. Rockefeller. When he had his oil company back in the 1800s and needed workers, that is where they decided, okay, let's educate the poor, not for free, give them a certain level of education, and guess what? From there, they'll be able to be prepared enough and become obedient enough due to how they structure the school system to work for them. So that's what the school system. Now, the school system has evolved, but it's still not going to get you to the top of the food chain. If you want to be in the top 5%, 2%, 10, and 1%, if the school system not going to get you there. That's for those who may want to be there. So keep that in mind. Another reason why they don't want you to escape poverty is they don't want you to have financial freedom. Because the school don't teach us how to manage money. It don't teach us savings. It don't teach us to invest. It don't teach us the important skills we need in life to go further. And a lot of us struggle with some of these I just mentioned there. Right? They are very important for growth and money and stuff. So they don't teach us those things, because if they teach us, all of us, this in primary, secondary school, you know what's going to happen? We'll know how to handle money. We'll know how money works, because money works in a particular way. And I've learned from my wealthy teachers that what you don't know about money and what you don't know about certain things in society, they who know about it is using it against you. So you have to make sure you really know, right? Because you could get your money, could multiply. A lot of people like to gamble, and because they want to get rich easy, but that don't really work. You understand? There is a system that works, but the thing is, they're not going to teach you this. That can help you to store wealth for long periods of time, for generations after even you're born. So that's one of the reasons why they don't want you to have financial freedom. Because once you have financial freedom, you may have your own job, not your business. You may not want to work for them and things along that line, right? So they want to keep you financially in a financial struggle, or pay you just enough to get by or to keep you, so that you will not want to move on in life, or you might find it hard to move on in life. The third reason that they never want you to escape poverty is that they don't want you to surpass them. You know, there are persons in life, they don't mind if you're successful at some level, but to be more successful than them, they don't want that. So they're not going to share that knowledge with you. Because again, if those who know how money works share that knowledge in the general school system, if the general school system was like that, the majority of people on earth will not have a problem with money. We would have all been able to know how to multiply our money 4x, 5x, 10x, whatever x. So they don't want you to know how to do it, but there's a way, right?